So this has been a little bit of an exercise in patience. I'm doing my very first unboxing video today, and the reason I haven't done any before is that when I get something new, I don't usually have the patience to wait to open it up. I usually open it up as soon as I get it out of the mailbox. So today's a little different. I was patient enough to wait until I had an opportunity to sit down and unbox this thing. So if you're looking at the title of the video, you probably already know what this is. This is a package from Winterblades. Oh, how perfect it came out of the bag, already facing the right direction. So this is something that I actually ordered way back in, I think it was like February of this year. And the expected shipment or delivery date was actually in August. So I actually received it today, early in October. So this is a little bit later than I expected it, but I'm glad it's finally here. Now, I made a point of actually not going back and looking at any photos of this model or watching any videos because I didn't really want to have like fresh expectations when I unboxed it, so that I have, I guess, more of a genuine or unique take on it as I look at it for the first time. So let's see, what do we have? It's a bit of tape here. Let's cut that tape. All right, so this is just a little baggie with looks like a sticker and some maybe warranty information. Let's get the box out of the way. Comes in a pouch like you typically get nowadays, especially from stuff that is made in China. Yeah. Let's see. Green titanium, I believe. And if you watched the video I released the other day showing off some of the green zircuti models I have, you'll know that I do like me some green titanium. It's a little ironic because it's not my favorite color. For whatever reason, I just really like how green anodized metals look. And it comes in the, I think they call this a bacon style Damascus, but it's not actually Damascus. It's just, I think that they have a coating on here and then they lasered off the coating in this pattern. So yeah, that's the configuration I got because this is the one that looked the coolest to me. But initial impressions, yeah, nice smooth action, kind of snappy when in the lock engages. Yep, got a little ting. No blade play right out of the box. That's always a good sign. And also looks like it is perfectly centered. And I see that they have the same pattern on the pocket clip, which I really appreciate. Yeah, that feels really nice to open. So way back when I think they were first shipping these out, maybe I think they did a first run, and there were a whole bunch of videos being made by other YouTubers, and they were really hyping this up, and I can see why. Typically when stuff gets hype, it's for good reason. Sometimes stuff gets more hype than it deserves, but what's cool about Winterblades is that they have these really unique designs in terms of their mechanical function. So you see here, although this looks and operates kind of like a crossbar lock, it's not actually locking the blade in the exact same way. It's not interfacing to create a locking surface in the same way. So what you see here is, you're operating this little doohickey here, for lack of a better word, but you're moving this whole piece up here, which is acting as the lock, almost like a shark lock or something like that. And honestly, I have to look further into it because the last time I looked at this knife and the design of it and how it actuates was, something like 10 months ago, so it's not fresh in my mind, but initial impressions are good. The quality, very impressive. It's super clean. Right off the bat, I don't see any flaws or blemishes. Action is perfect. It's smooth. Fit and finish. Fit and finish. You have to excuse me. I have not been getting enough sleep lately. Fit and finish. Pretty much on point. Is that a little flaw in the finishing there, or was that just like a piece of crud I saw? I think these are made by Best Tech, and Best Tech does really nice stuff. Everything that I have handled from them has basically been perfect, and I guess this is no exception to that. Oh, isn't this piece this is like a thumb stud, but it's a magnetic piece, right? Yeah, I have to double check that. I think that this can actually be pulled off or relocated. Yeah, that is cool. What's the blade length in this? I think it's like 3 1/4 or something like that. Yeah, no, this is a good size though. This definitely would be a nice size. It's not definitely not too small, definitely not too large. It's a nice kind of medium to maybe medium large sized EDC knife. Yeah, it's definitely going to be nice and fidgety. Nice useful blade shape. I don't know how well this pattern or coating is going to hold up under use. I could see this is definitely something that could get scratched or marred up if you're doing some not so nice stuff to it, much in the way that, here's an example. Typically with coatings, they do wear over time. So this is a Benchmade quote unquote super freak with a coating on the blade, and you can see that in some places the coating is worn off from use, especially out here by the tip. I don't know why that won't focus for me. You see that typically with coatings, that is the issue with them. If you want your knife to look really nice over time, sometimes those coatings don't hold up super well. But I think on this one, this is really just more for effect than for practical use. If they were looking for a practical application of the coating, it would have been a full coating. But this looks pretty unique. I haven't ever had anything that has this kind of appearance or pattern on the blade. I know that there are some types of Damascus that do have a similar pattern, and that's what this is mimicking. But I've actually not seen any of those in person. Camera's kind of at a funny angle here today. Yeah. And again, I really like the green on this. I have done a little bit of anodizing myself. It's been years since I've done it, but I can tell you that green is a very difficult color to achieve on titanium. Severn. Yeah, and I see that recently. I think Winterblade is dropping some new models, so I have to look into those as well. Although the couple of pictures I saw, I don't like them aesthetically as much as this. But the thing about Winterblades is that every model has some kind of really unique design feature that you won't see on anything else in the knife world, and that's really the main draw of them. So I may be interested in trying to get one of those if they're even available, just for the sake of those kind of cool, unique design features or properties. But we'll see. All right. Thanks for watching. At some point, I will do another video on this once I've had some time to, I guess, play with it a little more and see how it works. So perhaps an actual review at some point in the future. If not, I'm sure it'll get included some other videos down the road. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.